Whether you love him or hate him, he still remains the most Googled man on the planet. On today's episode, we're going to go into the good, bad, and ugly of Andrew Tate, and then you can form your own opinion. Next to me, as always, Anna Marie Meyer. Are you ready?
Very ready.
Interested to get your opinion on Andrew. Let's get into it. A professional kickboxer, an influencer, ultra masculine, ultra luxurious lifestyle, social media, master mogul. Andrew
Own
Tate.
university.
Own university.
Teaching people about making money.
Very wealthy, very direct, highly intelligent, extremely well spoken. Yet there's a dark cloud that hangs around him in the current day that we are. He's been in prison for over 30 days. It's been extended. Allegations of kidnapping, allegations of sexual misconduct, allegation of human trafficking. I want to treat that part of Andrew Tate as innocent until proven guilty.
Definitely.
For now, because I think that's only fair. So we're going to dive into the subject, and I'm going to get your opinion as a woman. I've got my opinion about him, and we'll see where we come out. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
On April 11th, 2022, a report was made to the US Embassy about a certain girl. So the ex-boyfriend of this girl apparently saw on an Instagram story that she's at the Tate brothers' house and, called her out. What are you doing there? Now I'm being held against my will. The US Embassy was contacted in Romania. They sent out a team to go and investigate to find out that no, she wasn't being held against her will. Charges were dropped, and now, boom, they picked up again. So the Tate brothers are in jail, pending an investigation and pending a case. But before we get into that, what is your opinion of the way that he conducts himself as of prior to that? And what is your thought process around, the persona of this masculinity, this wealthy lifestyle, this bigger than life top G personality that he has, and his brother has as well?
I think so badly as a woman, you want to say, I don't like this. I dislike that. The only thing I dislike about him is the fact that our younger kids get influenced and they believe every single word. But I like this guy. I like the fact that he's strong-willed. He forms his opinion. He will never back off. And for that alone, he made his life. He wasn't born into a rich family. So no one can turn around and say it was old money. He made it on his own terms. And the masculinity, I think it's something men should be proud of, to say, I'm the man of the house. I know it's new era, and I'm going to step maybe on a lot of toes. But for me, I like the guy. What happened now, I'm not going to form an opinion. Let's see what happens. But I do like him. How do you feel about him?
I agree with you. So every time there's a disruptor, there's always going to be I'm for and I'm against. So that's not going away. The more attention that somebody creates, the more eyeballs a certain individual gets. And I mean, he's hacked the internet in a way that no one has ever seen it done before. His shorts
been blocked everywhere.
Are powerful. They are to the point. He has some intelligent things to say. Then he backs it up, which I like. Goes on Piers Morgan, has a tussle with him. Then Piers Morgan says, I'm my university's chess champion. I'm going to challenge you to a chess game. If you can beat me in 5 minutes, you are top G. Andrew Tate destroys him in 5 minutes. Wow.
You know what? Andrew Tate's father was a
chess player. Wow. Oh, wow. Having an interview. So, he's not just a big mouth. He can back it up. He's not a guy that played kickboxing games. He's an actual fighter. He knows what it feels like to cut weight, to show up, and to be competitive on that level. Now, when it comes to the masculinity part, it really appeals to me. So if you take a look of late, what's happened with some of the filmmakers, I don't want to bring up too many names, but we're going to have to now have conversations with 8, 7, 6, 5-year-old kids about, two boys kissing on a cartoon. We're going to have to, I'm against that. That's not right. Not at that age. That person's character, personality needs to evolve. Not against gay people. That conversation is to be had later. But I don't think it's appropriate to be promoting at the age of 4 and 5 years old and putting parents in an awkward situation. Now, he's against that, and I'm with him on that. But a disruptor, I like the fact that you said, a lot of young kids will be influenced by him.
But I like that, and I'm going to tell you why. I just believe you as a parent need to be involved with your child. If you're involved, I knew my son was watching this guy and following, so I started following. And we always had constant conversations. Of course, I got worried about some of the things he said about women. But eventually, my son only took the good things out of it. Now, he said something that it raised a lot. Where he said, why would you listen to someone driving a Honda to teach you at school when you can listen to someone?
What color is your Bugatti? Kids are asking their teachers that.
So, unfortunately...
But that's where you need to be a parent and say, listen,
why.
Not everybody's calling is to drive a Bugatti. Somebody's happiness is to educate and give back to children and see you actually coming out of a classroom knowing how to read and write, knowing how to spell, knowing how to do calculus. So not everybody's end goal is to drive a Bugatti. If it is, more power to you. That person will give you level 1, step 1, and then you can go and learn the skill, the grit, the determination, and all the pain it takes to become a wealthier person, and then eventually, hopefully one day drive 10 Bugattis.
That's exactly right. So that is parent involvement with anything on the internet, with any person that they follow.
100%. There's good, bad, and ugly. I want to dive onto the relationship that he has with his brother Tristan, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's
They're best friends.
Best friends, rely on each other. I've got a go-to person, somebody that you can kick back, put your feet on the table when there's no one around, and be yourself 100%. I love that relationship. And there's very few brothers and sisters today that have that bond or that connection. They're normally jealous of each other. So I really like that. Do I agree with everything he says? No. There's certain things that he says that I absolutely disagree with. But he's got an opinion. He's intelligent. He's not scared to post his opinion.
And that's why I like him.
And that's why he got so many eyeballs. He's got a following. Now, pending this case, it's his investigation. If he's guilty and he needs to do time, then that's what needs to happen. If he's not guilty and the law follows process and he's found not guilty, then, he needs to come out of jail, and it is what it is. But until then, I'm going to say this. A disruptor will always have love and hate. A disruptor will always make an opinion and be proud of his opinion and stand strong. You, as a spectator of somebody that's got so many eyeballs, don't need to take everything good, bad, and ugly from that person. You can only take the stuff that's good for you as a human being. The rest you can ignore. So I don't like a lot of things that I see on TV, I hear on radio. I don't need to take it. I just take what appeals to me and what I can use to better my life.
Brilliant. I like that.
Thank you very much. If you guys agree, please leave us a comment, hit the like button, share a story, and also
please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
Thank you. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.